Hi, my name is John Abrozic. I'm a salesman here at Smail GMC in Greensburg, and today we're going to do a ride-along video in a 2016 GMC Sierra. But before we do that, I want to introduce the new 2016 GMC Sierra All-Terrain X. And the difference between the All-Terrain X and the regular All-Terrain, the All-Terrain X comes with roll bar here in the bed, All-Terrain X specific. You have 18-inch aluminum wheels with a nice aggressive tire. You have some different running boards on this vehicle, and it also comes with a performance exhaust, which actually gives the vehicle an additional 10 horsepower. All of the accessories on this vehicle, as far as the roll bar, the performance exhaust, and the running boards, are actually available through GM parts. And if you have any questions or you wanted to check those out, you can actually go to smailgmc.com, go to our accessory tab, and it will actually pull up those items for you. The other thing that this also comes with is you can get this vehicle with LED lights across the top of that bar. So all of that stuff is also on the website under the accessory tab. But for the purposes of the video, we're going to do a ride along in a GMC Sierra Denali. Just that way there we can show you all the features that are available throughout the range of the Sierra. Sierra 1500s come standard with a 4.6 liter V6. You can move up to a 5.3 liter V8, which gives you 355 horsepower. That engine is actually standard in the Denali. And then you have the option of a 420 horsepower 6.2 liter V8, which jumps up the horsepower a lot. Very noticeable, great powerful ride. Again, matched with the ride of the truck, just makes for a ride that you're not used to typically in most trucks. In the Denali, you get a magnetic ride suspension, so as well as the Sierras drive and have a great road manner to start with, the Denali just takes that one step further with the magnetic ride suspension that it comes with. Some of the other features that you get on the SLT and the Denalis, they come available with heated steering wheel, which your button is right here. Adjustable gas and brake pedals, so you have a button right over here that does that. You can get, the Denali comes with heated and cooled front seats. The SLT you can get available cooled front seats. And the SLE trim level you can also get with heated seats. So in the past it was normally you had to go to a vehicle with leather seats to get those heated seats. It's nice, a lot of people like being able to have that in a vehicle with cloth. Not everybody likes the leather. They like the way the cloth holds up. Maybe they use it more as a work vehicle, but it then also gives them the nice added touch of having the heated seats. Some of the other features available are forward collision and lane keep assist. So what the lane keep assist is going to do is, if it's activated driving down the road, if you happen to drift to the right or the left side of the lanes that you're driving in, camera that's mounted on the window behind the rearview mirror will actually cause the vehicle to nudge the steering wheel, pushing you back into the lane. Forward collision just monitors the car in front of you, and what that's going to do is it's going to keep you at a nice safe distance of the car in front of you, and just keep you at a nice distance, maintain that distance. If you get too close to the vehicle, the indicator on the dashboard will change from green to yellow, just letting you know that you're maybe a little too close. If you get really close to the vehicle, the driver awareness seat that is with the vehicle that will vibrate, along with some lights on the dash that will flash and beeping that will let you know that you're a little too close to the vehicle. Maybe you want to back up just in case they were to hit their brakes. We want to make sure that you're at a nice safe distance to be able to stop and not run into the back of the vehicle. One of the other nice features on the Sierra is they've gone to an electronic power assisted steering. And the nice thing what that's going to do is, as opposed to your normal power steering that you have, that you may be used to, the electronic power steering is going to adjust how much assist you actually have depending on the driving condition. So if you're in a parking lot or going at slower speeds trying to pull into a parking spot, it's going to actually boost the power assist, so it's going to make it a lot easier to turn the steering wheel. At higher speeds, or if you're going around bends, it's actually going to decrease that and give you a nice, tight, stiff feel to the steering wheel. It's going to give you a little bit of an actual sporty feel as you're driving, which again, a lot of people not used to doing in a pickup truck. So again, it's nice because it's not like the old power steering that you pretty much had the same depending on whether you were on the highway, going around a bend, or in a parking lot. The feel kind of always felt the same. So again, this is going to give you a nice light feel, easy to turn the wheels in situations such as parking or lower speeds, and then the situations where higher speeds, so you're not kind of jerking the steering wheel almost and it feels like you're too much power assist, so it almost oversteers at that point. This way here, it's going to cut the power back, give you a nice sporty feel to the steering. The SLE and the SLT Sierras both come with an LCD driver information center screen in front of you, which you can cycle through. It's going to show your digital speedometer, trip meters, tire pressure, instant fuel economy, all that fun stuff. The Denali takes it one step further, and the pod in the middle is actually a little bit bigger than the one on the SLT and the SLE. So you have some gauges across the top, like your battery voltage, your gas gauge, you have your temperature and your oil pressure. Those are all digital. So the nice thing with the Denali, you can actually go through, they have a couple different themes that you can pick. So one is like more of a sport theme. They have another one that's more of like a techie theme, so you can it's going to show you your speed, but it's going to show you some more information about the vehicle. So you can actually go through and change the way the dashboard looks depending on your mood, or depending on which one you like looks better. It's a very smooth ride. You would never know that you're riding in a pickup truck. Nice and quiet, nice and smooth. Handles the road great. Again, with the magnetic ride suspension, go around bends, what it's going to do is the shocks in this vehicle are actually filled with an oil that has metal particles in it. So if it feels the vehicle either tilting, or sometimes you get a lean in pickup trucks when you go around corners, what it does is it actually charges that metallic particles that are in the suspension, and it will actually adjust the suspension, so it will keep you more level. It'll stiffen up the ride a little bit if it senses that you're being a little bit more aggressive going around bends or what have you, so you don't have that typical body roll that you do in a pickup truck. The other thing that it does is it dampens over the bumps, takes the bumps very well. Again, just you get a ride that you typically aren't used to in a pickup truck. Nice, smooth, quiet ride. Some of the other features available on the Sierras are dual climate control, which is nice if you have somebody, in the passenger seat that maybe you have a little bit cold or too warm for them. They can adjust their temperature differently. Everything is at a nice, easy reach. Trucks you can get that have the center console come available with wireless charging depending on the phone. I know there's a lot of people out there that have iPhones. Unfortunately, unless you buy an iPhone case, you cannot use the wireless charging for your iPhones. But It's getting a little bit more into the Android end of the cell phone market, so coming into more phones as we go along. The Denali's nice also all across the Sierra trim. If you have a four-wheel drive vehicle, very nice right here right above your headlights. You have your knob that you can switch from rear-wheel drive to an auto setting, which is more or less an active all-wheel drive system. So it's going to be a rear-wheel drive under normal driving conditions. If the vehicle, one of the rear wheels spins, it's going to automatically give you power to the front and go into more or less an all-wheel drive system. Once that wheel stops spinning, it's going to take the power away from the front wheels and go right back to a rear wheel drive. So again, it's more or less like an active all-wheel drive, but it's going to save you in gas mileage because you don't have those four wheels driving constantly at the same time. The other thing that you can get if you have a tow package has integrated trailer brake built in, which is real nice. You don't have to have the trailer brake installed under the dash and worry about it. Everything is right here to the left, again above your headlights and above your controls for your two-wheel and four-wheel drive. Everything on the steering wheel is at a touch also. You know, right behind the steering wheel on the right side, right here where your fingers are. Volume for the radio. The left side, you have your channel adjustments for whatever presets you have in your radio. Again, on the left by your thumb, you have your buttons for your cruise control and your heated steering wheel. And on the right hand side, the arrows change your driver information center. You can get available in the SLT package and standard on the Denali. You get a Bose stereo system, which again, Bose makes great speakers, and paired with those speakers in the truck makes for a great driving experience that, again, typically you wouldn't think and expect that you would get in a pickup truck. Available on the SLT, you can actually get forward and rear park assist. The rear park assist is available on the SLE. It's going to be standard on the SLT, but then you have the rear and forward park assist standard on the Denali. So that's your sensors that are in the front and the rear bumpers, that as you get close to either a vehicle or an object in front of you or behind you, it's actually, again, in the driver information center, a little picture of the vehicle is going to come up. It's going to show you some 3 different zones on the front and the back of the vehicle, and as you get close to something, those ultrasonic sensors, it's going to fill up that line in front of you so you know how close you're getting to whatever is in front of you or behind you. One of the other nice features with the truck, it's very comfortable to sit in with the 8-way power adjustable seats. You have a lot of different settings there where you can make yourself nice and comfortable, lift the seat up if you need to, put it down, along with the lumbar, the adjustable lumbar in the driver and the passenger seat. Just again makes it a very comfortable truck to ride in. For more information though on the All-Terrain X and the GMC Sierras, check out our other videos at smailegmc.com.